At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Kilego lucholo kange me yele matek me gwoko yot kom gi me wich kun gino cham me yweyo me weko kong ticho bete.
But human beings are so gifted that might be the most difficult moment in your life.
President me Uganda tino loka nywelo mano loko jima pol teke na lwenyi kom chamjan kidong bene dongo teki chalim me owe pasenta pa imwaka alibario ke piero wa biro.
And to clarify the message, I should add no more corruption, obscusi,
Kadong lobo Uganda utiko nongo chwer me jolo tuko tika biono imwaka alibario ke piera deku ya chel man African Games.
To see that we bid to host the 2031. One, we are sure that our sports infrastructure would have been upgraded.
Kawadog do ya choli machalo ya chel me konyo do cholo rangiya me lwenyi compare me to wich me don kelo ol me wich da jiji me wich me lope kelo kom yue ke olo me dok tij ke me yutam gito cholo rangiya magiti komale konya me lobo Uganda menene gi poro cha mo pore kom cha me tikidong cha me yue wich we kolo to adam ge beno yue gunong kar mano ya mokoro ye wigi Luo man dul makloni Mental Health Uganda ayomi bolo cholo rangiya kar magiti ka ponyo gine lokom lwenyi compare me to wich matima pole karamani kelutit magiti lobo Uganda Kizito Wamala matila deiro me lokom to winyala mitam letam kedano en la nywaktam dul me Mental Health Uganda matite Makere University o eni mon dema pole karman kitinoti dok pere kom dano lokom yot kom me wid dok dan mapole pegeno cha me yue pen twingi wenti kom ti dok wen tero cha mapola ta mano pe ya gotamo pe lokom yue olta dam we nong yue mo kadoko chakti chi wang chawa mukenem David Magere oberute yume ponyaman wanen kong lokom yot kom me wid ekin lucholo angea magiti lo Uganda
Machalo yo melwenyi kumper mabinu machalo pero metuo wich ki olopa wich kin tich mapapat madano timo gimiyo tambolo cho lo ngea me komalo ki kunyame lo Uganda mengeo kit me poko kin tich mamegi me gang tich ki tich mukene malemon wajni ni balancing workload ki je mukene me kwa mamegi ifonye motime Gulu City polo cho lo ngea me komalo ki kunyame lo Uganda lo deri lokum tuo wich ki yot kum me wich gumiyo tambolo cho lo ngea kon go kwangi kin joma gitiyo matek loyo menene oltogi kelo ngej bodano eno tij meno bino ka duoki mapol machalo olopa wich makapegi por ki tij mokene romo kela yela Kizito Wamala matie la mafonyo psychology man lok mekwere pa wich I Makere School of Psychology kidok ber ngat mamiyo tam nyo counselor I Mental Health Uganda ikar menyo tam kilo cholo ngea wayne meno pere tek ni polo cholo ngea gunge yor kom wigi kare ke kare.
But human beings are so gifted that might be the most difficult moment in your life, but you still hold on to the belief that tomorrow will be different, and it's a journalist work. And we are very, very convinced that the issues we are going to discuss here might be relevant to your work as a journalist, but a journalist in Uganda, maybe not a journalist in the US, a social strife, political uncertainty. I don't know how you are managing this. Saw himself this way. Now, many times you are interviewing people who are seeing themselves as this. For you, you are meeting somebody to cover a story. They are properly dressed. They know the language. But as they are speaking to you, they see themselves completely dismembered. They are not whole anymore. And many of them will tell you.
Inoni Stephen Obonyo matila dero ilok me yot kom me wich ma en kono konyo joma gin guwuok kite kare matek me tuo wich machalo tiki yat marach ki bale pa wich otero ni pire tek tutwal ni joma polo mer gung'e yot kom me wigi to kutije marwate gi kero gi
yan marefu mat marefu mango matijiro kwa meki so jomwa timo kam tiko dano watimo den fine tiko dano namba chiel ko bino borwa gina ma namba chiel ma mo wati go gen potie ya kola kare ino dano chiel kamato ko na chiel kamato jai no when gen no e po so tai ke ma ko ke ma jai no do ino gen ma America ni era why ni lo cover gen potie ko gina namba chiel ma mi yo go they still hope they still hoping so gen mo kan mana mario mo wati mo chalo wan we need to please them to Christ. The one is that God about Loba, take it in what wear. One dana dana kiwating me, El Calaba, the Twere, one in a Cabelma Pol, this one Pol Uganda. Kita want him can make a part of it. The reputation can get you.
Inoni David Okech mati latich iradia chiel man Mighty Fire FM mati Kidgo Municipal ikar mati yafonye kin lufuny ikin lucholo ngea para dek mukene otero pero mukene mabino mawego widano ol makene wajini aki pajo.
And that explains why sometimes when men get to places like this, they get to a room, they get so excited, oh, this calls for celebration. Because he has never seen his bedroom that clean. You know? But these are some simple things that life skills that sometimes we can have that can spice up, you know, relationship. And for us men, we are a little bit, but the men are vulnerable. Just like he said, how you take them, submit with men, like hold him up there, let him be there, let him know you listen to him, you respect him, and the man will understand and know this is my way. Men don't like 2 hours in a home. That is just in their nature. That's just in the nature.
Inoni Walter Oriek kun matila konko ngat madoro ot yat madit nyo principal of hospital administrator kono waini meno permit to which food do Gulu City pitian lok mapapat.
Uganda, the whole country as Uganda and the world over, mental health is an issue. But the one year actually cannot take some very interesting comparisons. Lutino Manualo, Anira Kere Awobe. The youth, engaging behaviors of the Rate, Maracom Tutuan, Yat and Maglo Kununjai, Maruni. And all these are factors that lead us a lot in mental health related issues. And then of course power and power overthinking. That means somebody's idle. I would request that the parents and the leaders in the communities engage the youth in productive activities.
Inoni Obonyo kono waini meno tijeme otero je makelo permit to which mapapa making get tijiyat marach ma en waini koni iwoki ye ento dong man itiro no ni gonye dok ngat makonyo joma kid meno
no matero dani mato amatero matano matijai white com tis mape ndana me ticheme bera ndimo gimo so amiro kwanko tamo ki widano kindana kati idol miengo dungo de ke kermat ko er kati pitmo matima. At least we will
very busy.
So we are going to get into work therapies. The therapies you can learn to you can do what to come to pick it to. Everyone to a lot of games. To volleyball. So and when you done me habitating kwa mega me we will compare my joint.
You man moke lucholo ngea pa ngwen ki districts magi ti West Nile ya Choli Lao ki Karamoja kadong I Bukishu kidong Tesoni kono. No mirne tiemi yabo tampa lucholo ngea wek pego guwi ki tich me choch keken ma wek juma pol gitigi awon nyo arem me wit nyo trauma ikonje mokene mano gen neno mano je mokene liq atira machalo lwen to padani kin mokene kidong tich mokaru kakar ma weko norge kar me tiji magi migi tam ni omer gen go nong yo mengeo kin me beru ki jo mokene timo je mokene kwano je manyen nyo no ngech mokene ma pat gi cholo ngea keken ikin je mokene ma bokonye gi lwenye kum peko me tuo wich lo ngea I Wan Luo TV David Magere I Gulu City.
Lo member me committee me bebedo magiti teso gutiro wani kimion yango mabe ken magiti kwen mayero dano mamior gunong medi la keyboard kamente onyobene keyboard president Yoweri Museveni Karan maneno lokom awards committee man committee me yomi mot maki office pa president man hajat Zamina Malole ekan matero watikilo tela magiti kabaramadi kalake disu kulo matut kom ket magiti kwen mayero dano mamior gunong medi la keyboard kamente melo Uganda mano bini ko ne mon dama pol pen yanket mayer ke dan makino ke medi la pen mapol pen yai kom jomai ngo magen gutimo maron we on mer gunong medi la keyboard kamente melo buni enim Maiko nye kele report kum yo magamente tiyo kwere ikum yalo nong medila pimot mapapat manok geno mergo nong ilobo ni eni.
Jotel karachel ke di member me committees amakere karachel ke de kopi komulem I districts are mekala ki karachel ke de kabere maido enote ko beno iponyere awokun iyapesi ka president ikum kopa me makere ke de epone kameda otwero ngicho okomoko jo ameda twero udo midalin man wokun karachel kede da ngech kameda kalani me committee aduan ka president amakere karachel kede da mino madalin hajat Zamina Malole onywako karachel kede da I member ngi I districts aregi dedede
Security Committee. We have advised the various RDCs and district leadership can be converted into the Meadows vetting committee because like I said you have all the representation. We want to dissuade the RDCs from deciding on these lists alone without consult because you all know these people because somehow you are working with the community so you know who is who and what their contributions have been. When there are issues you are enough to know that these are the gaps. Maybe this encourage others to do what is good, and mobilize them to participate in some of our government programs.
I member me committees giduch ameda mogi kom gitiye I policing jo me prisons karachel kede jo tel me district enada opoya koda yika ndiki wacho be kiara donyo ngicho epone mejo apapat otimo jamin abecho meweki wudu winyo meudo midalin ame president maro mino.
That citation is what supports that name to be awarded. Number 3, let us try proposal to submit names in 3 weeks time from now, because now we know what to do. Submit those names, of course with citation, don't just bring a list, because with us, when you set a name to Kampala, it must have a profile. Submit the names within 3 weeks to the office of the RDC. 4, identification of names is in secret. Don't go and say, do you know that you want to submit your name? Number 5, let us try to capture broad coverage, just as we are guided civil service, community development, so that we have people who have impacted society. And then I propose that CAO should collect the submission for the civil servants. And then the district chairperson and speaker, should be able to help in identifying the political and community development. People who have impacted society in the community.
It's been a very big challenge for us to identify these gallant citizens of Uganda ready to be recognized.
Over the issue of the awards. Most times I've really heard from the paparazzis, the fourth estate members, when they are discussing on radio about the criteria, they are very challenging. And personally, as the leader of the district, I have not been able to give them any clarification because I also didn't know. So I don't want to face that.
pikaratot jo maro penyere e pone kame jo wuro kede midalin wokun kede doman bino timere donan pien committees ati districts apapat ameda ochweo bino ng'icho diko chwano akode nying jogo.
Which I have taken very serious note of is the justification. Because we may come together, we seek, we nominate, and we submit. But if there is no justification, these nominations will bounce back. But from what we've got today, I am very sure, because one good thing is that most of these members here are members of the District Security Committee, who will, like you have guided, at one point, constitute themselves into the awards, honors and awards committee.
So it means when you respect yourself, when you perform well, you get rewards. So those rewards, we only don't wait for the other ones. Whereas we are working hard to get the other ones, let us perform here. So the performance here will be that into the other ones. I want to play. Issues were raised here, and one of which was on issues of political interference, especially when it comes to vetting. I want to play. That won't happen here. It won't happen. The vetting committee will do their work and vet rightly. Let us vet rightly and give competent people who deserve. For us as political wing, I don't think there will be interferences. That I believe we shall work together to ensure that the person who deserves a medal gets it. I want to request our visitors who have come that this is a very good meeting. We've enjoyed, and I want to pray that you don't stop there. Please keep coming. We have made this category of people, but whereas we're also going to talk to the others. Sometimes when they say a visitor from the office of the president, and I will have mobilized maybe people in one of the sub-counties, then you come and talk to them, I think they will take it seriously.
Michael Onyinge, Wan Luo TV, Kaberemaido District.
Tin na nendwe angwen medumia bichele President Yoweri Museveni olwakanywa Uganda pitiane machel micharo mwagatela alibare piru bichele alibare opia deko achel kidma chekchimo kwere Monluoni State of the Nation address langma polo berutielo komti yolim kibena dongo teke cha limpalo Uganda bebero keno yupepa Uganda ikomgwako yot kompanywa Uganda trale karman matue bora timo porwoko iloboman Panen ni kong lok preso logo wiye bota nyole Uganda ikomngo malo manti kwere panywel ne ichao gamente manyen alibario piru bichel alibario piera deku ya chel.
The Uganda anthem followed by the East African anthem.
Inge kuangene kom ichabit maokaroni President Yoweri Museveni tino loka nyole Uganda iloke machel ngicha komwaga tele manyen alibario piero bichel alibario piera deku ya chel.
Above all, I thank God for all these victories and for the peace in the country in spite of so many evil people that have been plotting to disturb the peace.
So His Excellency will now be ushered to his tent.
Eyup mocha kecha wabor ki ba kollo mati Kampala ne dan mo berieti no beru jama ken peluoro nyapa to ebola kindano. La dot moko chek melobo Uganda Jacob Maxon so both gin kila lobkore Thomas Tayebwa aye ko chaka man kadungo jolo President Yoweri Museveni mechako lok kenyole Uganda. Eloke President Weni mani wangenira maiken pere dakpate nuri dokti chomiorgiti matek genne tieni chung matek tie lwenyi kom chamchana ikaberduju metela weka nyoni Uganda gunong aduki pamchor magin onyone. Neno me magatela eni beneti lokom inyayo lonya kendani wokipu kidong benet kiteno kor ki yup mapol magamente okati kwedem ken bobkati kwede kine tiye yup me Paris Development Model kidong Operation Wealth Creation kin mokene mapola tani.
These activities involved sensitizing the population of the cattle corridor to stop nomadism, make enclosures around their land, Sengenge, engage in commercial agriculture with the Chivaro, Chura, IMAR, calculation for profit and maximum returns. So that is the testimony from the cattle corridor. That's why this time really I am no longer interested in non-performers. The people in the cattle corridor need to deepen their work by going away from oxetura, free range, to growing pasture and indoor feeding of cattle, goats, and sheep. The only people who indirectly helped us in this were the late King Gasio.
Ladit lobo beno waini mono teki cha limpa lobo Uganda gentino bodongo yor ni aki pasenta bichel tona ngwene karmani o chere pasenta pani o kwene mwaka alibario kipiare bia biro man mwaka manyen.
But as we speak now, 67% of the homesteads are in the money economy. And Uganda has graduated from the least developed countries to a lower middle income country. The economy has expanded more than 17 times in the last 40 years of recovery, expansion, diversification, value addition, entering the knowledge economy, and transformation. This year, the economy is projected to grow at 6.4%, and the next year, the GDP will grow by 10%, pushing the size of the economy to $80 billion.
Lobo Uganda bene oneno kiet madong ruome chan dok pa itika dakwede piny ni yaki pasent piara bichel de karmani tie olo ti pasent apara bichel tona achel ikabedo madong chan tek yelo lobo Uganda ma labole ti komalme lobo Uganda kiet madok ikwet pa yubo sonyor kwere imwaka alibario kipiru wangwene. Gamente me lobo Uganda bene tike yob me kar kitama ke mieno dok chek gen piera dek ya boro ikene me mwaka biche ni weke nene kitiyo ka ben muken ke yobo pen chek manon kwa kanyole Uganda ekom jema Paul en ilobo man.
It is not just no sleep, it is no more sleep. And to clarify the message, I should add no more corruption, obscusi, no more Kongora, leaning on your hole when others are digging. That's called a Kongora in our language. No more Kugumaza, Kuzia, diverting somebody's attention from the real target to a wrong target. No more to hinder, overburden us when we work and we are just sitting down. And no more politeness to non-performers who want leadership for their own ego and personal interests. This is the Exanja, no sleep.
President Ogeola kichia kon moko chek ni kuben mawangi tulo wake lweni kom chamchana kaben lo tijmano gibedo office la bon tijma kamer go aworo kaben lo tel magibera gamu chento dong dud la bon kom tijmer giru kikwani waki office wek Uganda onen joki metela mabe.
When I hear leaders talking of allowances to reach their people and get them out of poverty, I almost get nausea. I feel like vomiting. If you don't know, when I look at you, the way you do things, I really feel very, not pleased, but out of politeness, I've been keeping quiet. But now I'm telling you. Even those who get government allowances do not go to the field. I hear that many just stay in Kampala. Another mistake is for leaders to give personal money to constituents. As you can see here, we had no money to give to anybody. The only money we had, even when we started getting our own salaries, was for bus transport. Most of the time, I would ride the bicycle from Kazo to Burunga, from Burunga to Akitura and back. The only fuel I needed was no fat on my body. So now you hear a problem. Murka chief needs a motorcycle. Motorcycle for what? Let the Murka chief ride a bicycle. I'm really sick and tired of that parasitism. And that's why I told you that this is Kisanja, no more sleep.
Ingela chen Speaker Jacob Maxon Zobotho wani mono lok metieto biek limpalo Uganda makibiya robot anyuala Uganda butime chawa bor medicheng changwen neldwe apau ya chel midwembe chele magman chabit manyen dok ben boberutie iba korulo ket mayop kigoyo kwerem. Imwagaman lok meter ket malo mante kwero berkil me manok polo belo dir madoing kamente kine MPs kidong jumo ken manok ken malupe kichik maikero mejo konya patro Ebola. Niyo lawu ni lo Uganda ro mogo pitie patro Ebola madong ko mogo no mago dana pau ya bit ikine ario guchang ngarachelo to ka para rio onogete kanongo kon mayot kum kama gamete gwogo yegin I otiat makikero tung man kikoyo dogi melwenyi kum tuwe Ebola Uganda. Pelo range mo chwiny Wan Luo television ania sande Akumu. Kawaweo Uganda ki Somalia diwo papiny ma oruti ni Mogadishu dano poko bur ma igi yompena mudo bere ka kok tere te dok pinyo runi tere ki mudo ki yidano okele bena luor matek miel kum luany dok tieno mar dugu malia tutual en ibo madit melobo Somalia ni luany mo berutie diwo no berutie kin lumony makono jomagi chwako luman mekar geno tiguri ki bene dano mkene matite opposition ma igo poka rio in lokum je magengo yobno ni umyoro betie ni man oberutie malupe ki lokpa Hassan Mohamed Hussein dano mati I Mogadishu kinano polma loken bolo cholo kangeya ingomoti mediwo mokati wati kiripote ni iyup melorange mojwin man Wan Luo TV. Koko muduk malieto berutie diwo ibo madit me Somalia man Mogadishu ke yoro machol mapek maber kadunki di city man malo kame kerbelo gwa kuj mapoli diguri changwen yodiko malupe kilok moa kibolo cholo angea. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud ducharo wero Somalia pore per malieti dier peduma beach ikarma wani mono edier karme bedo office ke mara chil mokene tich maono miodo tumoro ininda pau ya beach medremi ya beach imwagani enim. Opposition kijomo kene magitilo tela mapingo kwa ruok lok man kwej ka bene jemo chake maliet dok bene ono miero jemo kene madit makiyobo betie tini changwen I Mogadishu. Ento lotela pa opposition magiti city ko binu ko rwate kilo jema pola tai chiandek rucho berutie ka ber mapoli diwo dok belo cholo kange gomogo ngomotime. Bilo wagidi timo potor maliet menen ke kwani wako mudoke ching militia magiti mudok mapoli chingin magucharo bola chu madon idiboma me Mogadishu en idiwo maukate. Prime Minister Majon Hassan Ali Kaire be oeni kimonyo eni ka ipaene kar malumuny pagamento bini chiandek dok eni kobo waka beruna giti yeni mechero choki ba dege mati metereni gang mameke mati city wegene ne kit me berutie ijemuni ene. Paya tilok meken mokati manyuru awano nyoto meken yodiko michiangwen tini dok benen yu wachawa dek nuchimode kono lwenti ka dok ping uloto ekar malumon pagamenti kidong opposition ngucharo loga wekinen kit manyamuloka chil iwi mecha. Lunero Rome belobo ko wani mono gitiki luor ki par mateka tuale gankal palo Amerika meti Mogadishu go wani mono tim german no pire petek dok beno bero tim char madit ki legoni ki loga. Lok moka tila wachel kiboti European Union kidong bene UN mission kachel gankal pa Britain go wani mono lueny manyo rucha man kelo luor matek kipara ichwin dano duju piko panyole Somalia tutuale dano makiti Mogadishu man boma madid. Pe Wan Luo television iyup meloga nge mawchwin ania sande Akumu. Hello kom turu tim akilira man lao tim pamon magitu dilagoya ita finance trust bank man itu pa Women Elite League mantur dil pa mon gut peruti round Mario mela wala me magatugone ni kama ke goye gen malit twal iching tima Kimbale City man Highway Ladies iturmatum golo acheli kumtongwena upon to City Queens man avelo gwango wani montima megutiero mbale en kurweni walker meturo mbale lotur mamon makuno gogen mateko do wichen kiler wiki gola cheli kumtongweno David Magere Kelly report onen kombete
Timu dilu melira City Queens man timu dilu pamon maturo ituro dilu pamon i clubs i Uganda man turo merwa Mario magiluoni Finance Trust Bank Fufa Women Elite League kono kuti urwenye turo gi me namba chiel ilawala Mario me Finance Trust Bank Fufa Women Elite League pe mwaka turo alibari kipiru beach elmatika war nyimi kumkare man inoni Highway Ladies otono lira City Queens gola chieli kumnil turo mote mechi ya deko tiano la woro Kimbale City kamano lera City Queens go chero chien ka togo away game mamegi abelo gwang wati administrator dog media personnel melera City Queens Football Club moko ni gen girwenye togo man pe per mo matien tier magi bedu kwede.
We lost 1-0. Man, very first game, second round, and as you know, Ugandan football took away period because there are a lot of dubious money beneficiation decisions. Because it was the end of the game. We conceded with that one goal through penalty. And then Odulong a similar form, Kiriana me one conceding K box second round, but the referee betting me.
En beno koke kom kit mengol to mano pe beri yo tutwal piti mo cherchen pol kar pege loyo en to tene gi bitiu matek tutwal meneno ol to gi dwo team gi loyo memegi.
But that happens. Been pege do very money on been jack you me koro our next game. Yet to confirm, you know, Jailola Hajam or yet to confirm.
Ronyo to ni mi very table kakwene.
No ticket points are far big of winning number 3. So you don't depend on results elsewhere. Can you displacing when you put them at the kicker?
In Norway to man malera City Queens Ruwen ni kono we again don gak furi number deck. Iwi mecha me Victoria group me Fufa Women Elite League man group teams ma age ko nyaage ko malo me Uganda. Kon gen gi chung number deck points apawia beach inge Uganda Christian University Lady Cardinals kachiel ki Bull Women Football Club. Lorange kumture Wan Luo TV David Magere.
Kadong me giko lobo Uganda otiro nongo twar me jolo tur ma pau ya biche me African Games imwa alibre perde kwa chele gen golo Nigeria mabeno kitiki mir me jolo tur man piene mono Uganda okero ter malamale illo kom nyama tam ke jolo tur man natika bino ni Pikar madong chokar magatil ko Uganda ke Nigeria go berka piemene ke jolo tur man ma jolo tur ma pula ta mageti Africa etwa part mo beruti do lobo Uganda kan emwa alibre yo ke piera de ku ya linge loyo gin chung matek pe joro turni ene onen kawadu chen wetu dokyop melorange mo chuin kakai Dul Makiloni African Union Specialized Technical Committee on Youth, Culture and Sports aye gubere ke yomeyare Uganda me joro turo man ma wutime imwa alibario ki piera de ku ya chel Ekare me yero ngama bojoro turo man kinoni mono Nigeria otiyo kon kagin makuchwalo chon ni turo me jolo turo me 2030 Commonwealth Games malachien bene kibaye wakani. Uganda otiyo kikero me jolo turo man kuno gutunga chila kuyupe matek ba mapon makunyoni kitikwere kidong yupe irompalo dire madam gengo yuma budoro turo kipeno budjolo yupe mameki en pikuro turo ni ene. Ngat mo doro wiyup menene Uganda ono kerm jolo turman ayo biro Peter Gwangin ki Dr. Patrick Bernard Egwel matikaran madit padul me National Council of Sports ki ben yanite wonkom me Africa Games Committee.
To see that we bid to host the 2031. One, we are sure that our sports infrastructure would have been upgraded to meet the international standard that African Union would want. 2, it would also be to showcase what Uganda has over the years, especially after hosting AFCON in 2027.
Budget nyobiekli me jolo turuman neti wil me shilling billion 340 tona boro ma Uganda omiero nong. Uganda dekara man tiki jema pol magengo yobo me jolo turu kene ba Hoima City Stadium matiku diere kondwi mero ben kidolo mukene matika time ba Nelson Mandela National Stadium kidong ba mukene Makere University Arena kidong Chambogo University Training Grounds. Itetela pa Dr. Sid Hamed Selmi kidong jomuken mapole ken ngat maaki Mozambique man Penalva Caesar kila ngat maaki Tanzania Lina Paul Kesi gen gunyoro yomchini Uganda te aterm jolo turoman ndok tiki jame weng mamite owek kujol turo my 2031 Africa Games. Miyo kero ke Uganda me jolo turo mantika bini kar ma Uganda teka yope bene me jolo turo ka achel ki Kenya ki Tanzania manturo me 2027 African Cup of Nations nyo AFCON yo machek. Jolo turo me 2031 Africa Games gentino bokiru jema poli lokom do turo Uganda kelo bene don lo boka bene meru rwame limo pin lo Uganda obo miyo tich dok bene miyo guma pol kijoma gitiki mit meturo ka bene ilo malo nying Uganda ilokom jolo turo. Pelo ange mo chwiny Wan Luo television ilokom turo ania sande Akumu. Lanen Wan Luo television wa ode ya giki yup melorangea mauchwin tini tini oberu changwen ndangwen medjuma bichel uyupi owil wabinwe lorangea mandiri cha wachel modiko inyim yup merupin tin ema kwero kachel kideni soringi ania sande Akumu yup mokene tika binu kombiti ndok chot pin.